Hello, I'm Kara and this is Cartoon 3. Today we will be talking about mindset. You may have heard pro Splatoon players talk about mindset. It is honestly one of the most important parts of Splatoon 3. It is honestly the basis of whether you win or lose. However, you shouldn't think of winning and losing when it comes to your Splatoon 3 mindset. You should think of your improvement more than anything. In this game, I wasn't doing great at the beginning. I was having a really tough time with Custom Blaster. I didn't have much experience with it, and it was pretty discouraging how many times I died. But just sticking it through until the end, and just trying to understand why I died in those scenarios and trying to fix it as the match goes on really helped me kind of keep a positive attitude about it. And I was actually able to get a lot of kills at the end, which was really cool. I've also been stuck in S rank for a very long time now, and I've started playing Luna Blaster, which I think I like more than I do Custom Blaster, but it's still tough to just lose constantly. But if you keep at it, there are times where you get really good games, and it's 100% worth it. If you really want to improve at Splatoon 3, mindset is going to be so important. If you just dwell on all of your losses and you quit, then you definitely won't improve because you won't play the game. But mindset isn't just keep playing. Mindset is also about knowing when to take breaks. Breaks are an integral part of keeping a positive mindset in Splatoon 3. If you get so, overwhelmed with how many losses you have, it's gonna make you not really want to play the game. And the whole point of Splatoon is to have fun, right? It's a game. But if you're not having fun, then what's the point, you know? So knowing when to take breaks can be really important. I usually take breaks after I don't feel like I want to play anymore. If I don't want to play anymore because I don't think it's fun, I don't want the game to not be fun. So I'll take a break, and usually after a break, it'll feel much better playing the game. Another main point when it comes to mindset is losses in general. Thinking of losses as a loss isn't always the best way to go. Also, clean triple right there. But if you think of it just as a loss and that's it, then it won't be fun because I'm just losing all the time. But if you think of it as, oh, I did really well, I got this many kills, right? Or I at least got overall Splat Assister, right? Or #1 Splat Assister. So just thinking of different ways to keep yourself motivated can be really important. And sometimes it's good to keep going even when you feel a little bit discouraged. Just being like, okay, I'll play one more game or 2 more games, right? Then it can be like, okay, I'm still playing even though I've had these losses. And sometimes it can be nice to end on a win, right? Because then you feel, okay, I'm doing really well at this game, even if you've had a bunch of losses. right? Also, another tip that I have is to just watch videos about mindset in Splatoon 3. It honestly got me really motivated to play because I'm just like, I'm gonna change my mindset and I'm gonna help myself improve at Splatoon 3. For this next game, I'm gonna let you guys watch, and I want you to kind of think about what kind of mindset would be good for this match. Okay, for that game, I didn't do very well. I got 4 and 4, which I went even, but I didn't get a ton of kills. And Custom Blaster is a weapon that you should get a decent amount of kills, right? Because you're trying to slay, because you can't paint very well, right? And so it was really difficult to keep myself positive during that match. One of the things that kept me going, though, was just like seeing random little things. Like, oh, I got that trade there. I actually killed someone, right? It's better than not getting the trade, right? And so it can be just little things like that that keep you motivated throughout the match. And just keeping like focus on your goal, you know? I also like to set other like bigger goals as well, right? Sometimes it'll be like I want to ink this much turf, or I want to get this many kills, right? And I'll write them down in a notebook. And having goals to like look for can be really, really helpful. I've had so much more success doing that than I have when I wasn't doing that. And it's not for everybody. It'll work for some people, but it might not for others. Anyway, to answer the final question, is mindset really that important? I'd say yes, if you want to improve. If you're just playing casually, then mindset may not be as important. But if you want to improve, then mindset is really what you need. And now I'm just gonna let you guys watch this game. This ended up being a really good game for me, even though we didn't win. And honestly, I think just pushing through and focusing and being able to get that many kills is just, I don't know, it's the whole point of the game, right? It's really fun when you're able to do that. I mean, I got 15 and is that 8 or 6? I don't know, I can't see. But like 15 kills, that's insane, right? That is so much better than I'd been doing in the past games, right? So, yeah, mindset's pretty important.